gonna take you back in time to play some games that are kind of average and shit. He'd rather have a really hot girl taking golden shower over his face. Oh my god. It's another rip-off artist. What a goddamn fucking disgrace. He's the indifferent video game nerd. He's gonna copy jokes and every word for word. He's gonna say things like butts, anal rape, and turds. He's the indifferent video game. Nerd. Hey there, indifferent video game nerd, back again. Woo. To do a meaningless analysis on their video game, inanimate object that has like programming code on it. I'm here to review it and cut a new one or whatever. So I'm gonna address this issue once and for all. Am I a ripoff of the angry video game nerd? Yeah. I'm pretty sure James Rolfe doesn't give a shit. So, there, big scandal, and leave your hate comments below. Interact, yeah. Well, anywho. Now, unlike the angry video game nerd where I just yell at video games, oh no, shit, lol, fuck, yeah, this game is, fecal matter coming out of my anus, and all that stuff he does. I think that's kind of gross, but still, it's funnier shit. A lot more funnier than what I do, but I'm average, boring, and mundane, but that's what I play, that's what I enjoy. But I am kind of indifferent to one of his video reviews. Yeah, on this DVD in particular, he covered the 32x gaming system, which I got back here. Now, I already played the game like Cosmic Carnage, and that was, delightfully average. It's a piece of crap. Few people remember. It had so many things wrong with it, but it was still a functional game, It was your typical Street Fighter 2 2D action game, and it works in a sense, but it's so bad as well. Anyways, back on topic. I tend to do that, just ramble on and shit. Yeah, in this 32x review, he only had a few of the actual 32x games that he can cover, but hey, I figure I'll take a deeper look into one game he looked at in particular, Virtua Fighter. Now this game has a particular cool lineage. It was one of the first ever, if not the first, fully polygonal 3D one-on-one fighting games ever released. Alright, so I'm gonna get some energy drinks here and do this review as the other guy without the glasses. So, be right back. Yeah, Starsoldier1 back here again. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, I got the original baby on a 32x. Now you all say, oh, 32x, that's a lame machine. You gotta stick it on your Genesis and it takes forever to set up the wires and everything. It might be worth it just to play this one. Oh, let's check her out. Hey, you only got 3 buttons to work with. You get a guard, punch, and a kick, and that's it. Very basic. But don't let that fool you, because this game is very difficult. Especially when you get up to guys like Akira here. I heard the original Virtua Fighter was supposed to have a character named Sabu in it, and he was supposed to use a sword. Fortunately, Sega wised up and realized, why put a sword in a game when we can make this something totally different than anything else on the market? This actually feels like a real legitimate fighting tournament. None of this fireball bullshit that you see in airplane games. Oh yeah, that's awesome. You got no twisting hurricane kits or swinging bird kits just to show off the girl's panties.
So when I throw a punch, yeah, this is what it looks like in the game. Yeah, when I throw my kits, that's what it looks like in the game. Haha. When I do the giant swings, woohoo, that's what it looks like in the game. Ha! It has such realistic animation and effects. Oh yeah, giant swing.
That's awesome. I wasn't in range. Okay, some of the voices are not the best. And what's the deal with that crowd too? It sounds like a very bad exhaust engine. Yeah, Virtua Fighter has definitely aged, like don't get me wrong. I still rather play Virtua Fighter 4 and stuff like that. The characters still look very blocky, like you could see Akira's hands, they were just blocky stumps, you can't see his fingers. I remember in the arcade and Saturn versions, you can actually see his fingers move. But you also get none of the stupid loading times or anything like that. It's all quick action. It loads up very fast. You don't have to wait for no patience grasshopper messages like that. Nope. And plus you get tons of options here as well. Don't like doing 2 rounds? No problem, just do 1 point. Sick of running out of time? No limit. Sick of the difficulty? Change it.
Fight! 1, ready, go! Ring out!
Yeah, arcade mode, pick from 1 to 8 fighters, duke it out, try to beat the end boss, all that, nothing special. Ranking mode, this one's kind of cool. It was an unlockable feature in the Saturn version. Yeah, you only get 1 shot, and once it's all over and done with, you get graded at the end, get a certain amount of points. It's cool. It's really fun to try out when you get very good at the game. Alright, so here's the end boss. Daryl, or Daryl, whatever the heck her name is. It's pretty much an unfinished version of the other characters. Even if you win or lose, it's still the basic ending. You get credits. Yeah, there's the characters fighting in the background, and that's it. Sorry, that's really fucking annoying. Even though Virtua Fighter takes away a lot of the fluff that was in other fighting games like Street Fighter 2, these characters in here have tons of backstories in them, but you wouldn't know from playing this game. No, you actually have to read like the manual or go on different websites to understand what these characters are all about.
Okay, Virtua Fighter, it's not a perfect game by any means. Like, this game was released in 1995, and I remember that was the year, yeah, the Saturn and the PlayStation originally launched, and holy crap, this game was starting to show its age. Sega decided, let's just make a perfect port, and that's it. I just wish they put a little bit more meat on the bones, make this more enticing to the home market, because the arcade scene was still dying out back then. Other than some minor quibbles, okay, you do jump a little bit too high and a little bit too slow, but it's more of a ground-based type of fighting game. Yeah, you do the moves, characters on the ground. Yeah, you do Jeffrey's like cool leg drop on them. It's awesome. Just to see all the different techniques you can mix and mash. Okay, I'm gonna punch you, and then I'm gonna try to throw, and then I'm gonna punch you on the ground. It can do a lot of damage. pretty much revolutionized the industry. Games like Tekken, man, that was a huge rip-off of Virtua Fighter. You got characters like Paul Phoenix and Nina Williams that kind of look like, you know, Sarah and Jackie Bryant. It's pretty blatant. You know, Katsuo looks like, you know, Akira. That one had fully textured polygon graphics. And when you finish the game with the 8 default characters, they had a CG type ending. Oh, it looks so good. Yeah, it does look a little bit primitive now, but you can still see why it became the big hit that it was. Very fluid animation, real fighting techniques, it's all here. Hey, I'm your father. Don't do that to me. Get grounded, young lady. Okay. Oh yeah! That's child abuse. Virtua Fighter here for the Sega 32x. It earns an 83 out of 100. This is easily the best fighting game for the system. Yeah, Cosmic Carnage, it tried, but it's pretty much your typical Street Fighter 2 clone with slower gameplay. Here, Virtua Fighter is revolutionary. It feels so different. It's in full 3D. Alright, and yeah, that's it for me now. This is Starsoldier, over and out.